Good morning, happy Monday. You can't see it, but I am starting out my day laminating. I am laminating, here I can show you. This is a name tag I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers from, it's not on here. I will put it over here. Anyway, it has, the kids' names are here, and then goals, and the goals part is gonna hold a sticky note. Sorry, I'm still here. It's gonna hold a sticky note with their goals. And I thought I might do this on Mondays. I'm not doing it today. I just had to laminate something else and I thought I might as well. So I printed these out last night before I went to bed, and it was too late to laminate anything, too late to do all the things, so I thought I'll just do it this morning. I'm up and ready early. It's, well, not so early anymore. It's 6:20, but I'll definitely be able to leave by 6:40, probably. Definitely, probably. And so the cool thing about this product, oh, it does have a little, hold on, I can tell you. It is the Organized Teacher. I was gonna guess that, but I didn't wanna be wrong. The Organized Teacher. And what's really cool, and I wish I could show you, well, I can, kind of. Okay, so, the top part says a word in like kind of skinny font, and then the child's name is in really chunky font underneath it, and it's alliterative, so like, Lucky Lori, or Learning Lori, or Lovely Lori. Ooh, I like this game. Anyway, so if the student's name was Susan, it could say Smart Susan. And I just thought it was kind of fun. I do love some alliteration. And this was just a fun way to goal plan. So that is what I'm doing this morning. Hold, please. Okay, so I am working on those. I have a handful left, and then the real reason that I came on to laminate was this. I had told the kids on whatever day we read this story that I would make a little, I have the 0, 1, 2, 3. This is actually going to be the new 2. We'll call it 1.5, I don't know, but 6-inch voice. So I'm gonna put that through here. So at least I have that if I don't continue laminating this morning, but I think I will be able to get them all done. It's 2 kids per sheet. And now, did I tell you I'm up to 28? I got another student on Friday afternoon, so I will meet him this morning, I hope. And that makes 28 again. I'm the roller coaster room this year. My partner has had 29 for, well, because obviously they're not gonna give her the new one. So mine's, but she hasn't lost any. Mine's been going up and down. So I hope everybody shows up again. They will. Also today, we are helping the kindergartners learn their colors. Today's red, so here I am. And that's really it. I'm gonna finish this up and I'm gonna head out, and I will catch up with you later at school. Hello, end of day Monday. I just got back to my room and it's almost 3:25. So anyway, I had to help a guy find a sister. And that took a little bit of time, not to find her, just to get there, say hi to all the kids that I miss every day, that I get to not see every day. So I did that, and then I had to stop and ask a teacher question. So here I am finally in my room, but look at what an amazing job they did. They're so good. Anyway, we had a chatty day, but it was a good day. I am gonna wait until tomorrow to show you what we did today because I'm exhausted and I need to pack up because I have an appointment that I need to be at by 4. So I'm gonna skedoodle on out of here, but I will check in with you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, right? Yes, it's Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yesterday was long. I got some stuff done though. I felt really good. I got a new product up in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. It's a book called Billy Miller Makes a Wish, and it's a chapter book by, I'll put a picture. It's a chapter book by Kevin Hankes of the Lily's Purple Plastic Purse fame and so many others. Anyway, I did that when I came home. Not right away, but I was ready for bed at 6 p.m. And I thought, you know what? I have to push through. This is silly. It's the heat. It's draining. It really is. And I'm going a mile a minute all day, but you know. So I pretty much right when I got home, I started roasting tomatoes and peppers for jalapeno peppers for salsa. And because I knew if I didn't start right away, it wasn't going to happen. And we both have been loving my salsa lately. So I used the copycat recipe from Chevy's. It's gone now. I'm super sad, but Chevy's was an awesome Tex-Mex restaurant here in the Valley. And their salsa was the bomb. So I found a couple copycat versions online and I've always made my salsa from that. Anyway, very yummy. I made a ton because they were out of Roma tomatoes, which is weird, at my Sprouts that I went to on Sunday. And dog, zucchini. I just used the vine ripe tomatoes, and hopefully it tasted, when I tested it, tasted delicious, just like always. But, you know, so anyway, they're this size, well, okay, like that size versus this size. So I overestimated and I made a lot. I made double, which, you know, oops, bummer. Now we have to eat more chips and salsa. But I also, when I'm not sure what I want to eat for dinner, sometimes what I do is I put it over an avocado and just eat that, and it's so good. And the recipe, there's no oil or anything in the salsa. It's just the tomatoes, the pepper, cilantro, onion, garlic, vinegar, and then the hickory smoke that you put in. I am using hickory. It's supposed to be mesquite, but it was kind of funny in Virginia when I made it at Katie's place, they only had hickory. And when I came here, that's what I found. So who knows, maybe hickory is the new mesquite. I don't know. Anyway, so I did that last night, and then I finished up my book study. I've been working on that one for a while. It's just been slow going with back to school stuff. So that was my Monday night. And then I still got in bed by, it was about close to 9, and read for a while. I'm reading the kids book that I'm reading. I try to always be reading at least one kids book with whatever else I'm reading. It is called Out of My Heart, and it is by, I'm just gonna put a picture of it here. Is it Sharon Draper? That sounds right. Anyway, she wrote Out of My Mind, which was, oh my gosh, hands down, one of my favorite books. It's amazing. I should go back and reread to do a book study on that, and I probably will, but I'm reading this one to do a book study for Teachers Pay Teachers. It is so good. It's about a little girl who has cerebral palsy, and the part I'm at right now, and it's kind of the bulk of the book, I believe, she is finally able to go to, not finally able, but she finds one she wants to go to, a summer camp, and she's having the time of her life. So really good read. And then I'm reading a few regular books, adult regular books, regular versus kid, you know what I mean. Kids books in one category, adults books in another category. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up Monroe's salad. I'm gonna head off to work and have the best day. I hope you do too. I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, end of day Tuesday. We had another good day, a little bit more chatty today. You know how it is, 5th day of school. The real third graders are coming out, but we're doing good. It's just a matter of, you know, reminding, a lot of reminding. It happens. It's fine. I have to get reminded a lot too, so it's okay. I am cleaning up a little bit. I have a meeting today in 7 minutes. So I am not going to be able to talk a whole lot, but I will show you a couple of things that we did today. Okay, for math today, pretty much in reading, we continued on with My Mouth is a Volcano. I guess I can show that first since it's right here. This is from, again, that same product that I put on last video, Cupcakes and Curriculum. And so we talked about waiting our turn to talk and how explosions happen when our interrupting erupts from our mouth. So we did that. Boy, what a great necessary lesson. And then for math, this is part of the Wimpy Kid, I know why I always say that, because of the book, Not So Wimpy Teacher Curriculum, her math back to school unit. So we wrote out our class schedule, and then on the back, we actually just continued because we had a lot more spots on our schedule than 8. So we continued to, I think, down to here, and then I had them take these two and write what time they got up in the morning, what time they went to bed at night, and then we just didn't do the last 2. So that was what we did in math, along with our daily work that we normally do. And so that was pretty much our day. It really was. The math, the reading, and then, we did a writing activity. I wish my teacher knew. And I told them this isn't to give away, like, you know, secrets that are something that a friend, you know, told you. This is just tell me something you wish that you had time to tell me in class, but you don't. So, you know, or something maybe that you wouldn't want to share with other kids because maybe it's embarrassing. Like maybe it's a story that, you know, I wet my pants one time or something, you know, just something that you might not want to share with the whole class. So I got some interesting things back, and definitely, and some of them told me things they were afraid of, and, you know, just kind of a nice way to get an insight into what may be going on with some of the kids, just a way to help us help them better without knowing sometimes we can't do our best to help. So it's kind of good to get that little inner mind picture of what's going on. So anyway, I'm going to sign off today. I'm going to go to my meeting, and I'm going to come back early in the morning and do it all over again. See you then. Bye. Good morning. We made it to Wednesday. My voice is on the struggle bus. Why? Because teaching, that's why. And the weather and the air quality, it really does all impact. But if I were at home not talking, it wouldn't be a thing. Anyway, good morning. It is Orange Day, so I'm wearing this little cute number. My toes are fine. Hold, please. That could have been really bad, but it wasn't. I love this shirt, but it does require a thing under it. But anyway, that's my outfit. That trained me to not ever try to show you my outfit again. Anyway, it's Orange Day, so trying my best. We get work time, I think, today at work. I'm super excited, and because of that, we're gonna get some more planning done. Strep throat's going around, so that's fun. Colleagues, that is. I don't know about kids, probably them too. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to boost my immune system. I got this out because I wanted to show you. There's another thing I'm drinking a lot of lately, carrot juice. It's just store-bought. It is 100% carrot juice, nothing else. No additives, no nothing. However, I do know that the sooner after juicing vegetable or fruit, whatever, the better. So I'm not sure, nutritionally speaking, if this is a really sound idea. However, I love carrot juice. You know what? I sound terrible. I'm gonna stop talking. I mean, until I have to do it for a living. So I'm gonna head to school early, probably. Yeah, I have some copies to make. It is 6:22-ish. So hopefully I will get out the door by 6:45. I will. And I will catch up with you after school with or without a voice. See you soon. Good morning and happy Thursday. I almost said Wednesday. I'm gonna know my days eventually. Anyway, and I knew it was Thursday because today's Blue Day at school. And blue we have in large numbers of shirts because it's one of our school colors. So anyway, I made more green juice last night. Not last night, right away when I got home. So I gotta get that going on, but I didn't want to wait any longer to start filming because I want to leave fairly soon because I just have a few things in my classroom I need to do. Hold please. Okay, I'm back. I have a few things in my classroom to do. Tomorrow I send home their mail. On Fridays, we put them in Friday folders and take them home. And I have a lot of stuff that I have to put in their mail. And I'm still not good at which kid is in which file folder because it's new. This stuff is so good. I've had a few questions about what's in it. It is banana, avocado, pineapple. This time I used a bag of mixed, it had pineapple, coconut, mango, I think, I don't know. Tastes the same. Okay, so banana, pineapple, avocado, flaxseed, chia seed, tons of greens, like half the blender is full of greens. And I just used a mixed kale and others organic mix. And then I do use astragalus. Let me get it and show you. I do use this too because it is supposed to help with your immune system and also respiratory things, which I need help with. So I do put a scoop. It's a very tiny, and I don't know if this is, I don't know. I don't claim to know things. It's a scoop that big in the whole blender. So I don't know. Anyway, I put that in there and then I top it off with coconut milk, and I just use the unsweetened plain coconut milk. So that's what's in my shake. I want to start more often incorporating ginger in it because that gives it a really good zingy flavor. I just forgot to grab it at the store this last weekend, so I will grab it. I'm already feeling kind of not sick, no fever or anything, but I feel like it's hard to talk. So that stinks. Anyway, I am going to begin making Monroe's salad, and of course give the puppy some because she's been waiting. There you go, Arch. Okay, it fell, so she's fine. All right, so yesterday was our first ever early release day, and it was good. The schedule is completely, okay, yeah, it's completely wonky. My special is at a different time and it's shortened, but all of our periods are shortened, which in third grade means nothing because we don't move by a bell and switch classes. It means something in our own classroom, of course, but it's still kind of whatever we want to do. So yesterday I kept it, same, with the exception of we did not do social studies or science, which we've only managed to do honestly one day so far this week. We did a mystery science lesson. If your school does not have curriculum or a great choice of curriculum for science, I would highly recommend Mystery Science. Our Title I bought it for our school this year. We used it free for a portion of the year. Was it last year? I don't remember. Year before. Anyway, it had to do something with the whole pandemic. But you can get it free for a year. All you have to do is enter your email and you get a free account. It's Mystery Science. They have some really great lessons, and I've noticed that the kids are highly engaged, and it's just good stuff. They also have Mystery Doug, and he will send you a, sorry, struggling with the red pepper there. He will send you a once a week science question, and the kids really love that. It's just very engaging. It does not follow a scope and sequence. Obviously it couldn't for everybody, but it's always good, inquisitive, questions by other children, and the kids really love it. So I would highly recommend, if you do not have any science program, which I know a lot of schools are struggling right now with that. At least our district was and is, but our Title I teacher listened to us when we said, please buy us something to use. And it's great. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm gonna keep making a salad, and then I will see you after school. Hello, end of day Thursday. It is Friday Eve and life is good. We had a good day. It was a really good day. A couple things went wrong, but that's bound to happen. My sound in my projector isn't working. So yay when you go to do this science lesson and you have no sound. It was okay. We got through it. We did it. We figured it out. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here really soon. It's about almost 3:15. I will show you a couple of things that we did today, and then I'm going to skedoodle. We read this amazing book called The Invisible Boy, and it's really, really good. It's by Trudy Ludwig, and I'll show you a couple pictures illustrated by Patrice Barton. If you don't know this book, you will love it. I think I actually did, yes. I said something about this book when I was doing my back to school videos. This is Brian, and he feels invisible because the kids ignore and just kind of leave him out of everything. And we had a great discussion today about how the author and illustrator work together to get the message across to the reader that this little boy feels unseen, unheard, and unimportant. And the story is a really, really great one. I'll show you the activity that we did. It was from a pack that I bought from Teachers Pay Teachers. Okay, here it is. It's a character study. We talked about how Brian felt in the beginning and what was the text evidence, and we pulled in not only text writing evidence, also the pictures. And then here at the end, how did he feel? We talked about the difference between feelings and character traits. So in the beginning, he was sad, he felt lonely, he felt invisible, and in the end, he felt great because he had friends and they acknowledged him and they invited him to play and eat lunch with him. In the beginning, his character trait was that he was very shy. He didn't speak out or up for any reason. And at the end, he was adding to conversations. He was talking. He was showing pictures that he had drawn. And so then I had them answer this one at the end by themselves about how Brian changes through the book. We got everything down that they would need to answer that. So that was just kind of a check for me to see how well they understood the book. In math today, we completed a hundreds chart. This is from Not So Wimpy Teacher Unit 1. Yes, Unit 1. It's the back to school unit. Just kind of some refreshers. And then also we did, there was some fact families that went with it. This page went with it. They got to do a big one on the back, and then obviously, hopefully just review for third grade, but it is good to review because, they've been out of school for the whole summer. And that is pretty much it. We did finish third grade Angels today. It was so good that every year I just love it because the ending is a bit of a surprise. And so it's always a fun read. If you have not read this one, I highly recommend it. I do have a product in my store that goes with it. I didn't use it this time though. I wanted them just to hear it and not write anything because we wrote a lot of other things. So some years I do, some years I don't. It's up to you if you want to or not. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. We made it. I'm wearing my Embrace the Chouse shirt today, otherwise known as Embrace the Chaos. My voice is ish, you know, working-ish. Here comes the pup. She heard me with the greens and she's ready. There you go, my baby. Okay, gotta keep our pup strong and healthy too. So today, the first Friday of the first full week of school, I'm super happy with how everything's going this year. Today, we have our first quiz for our ELA daily work that we do, and also for our math daily work that we do. Same stuff from last year and the year before and the year before, I believe. And so with that, what I always do, hold on, I needed a towel. What I always do is do all the problems with them. I do have them try to answer on their own. Monroe is moving around. And then we, give them like a minute per question or something. And then we immediately go over the question to see how they did. So some of my kiddos are not close to grade level as far as reading goes. And I don't want the simple reading component to be the test. I want, yes, it's an ELA test, but it's testing skills like character traits, and do you understand the difference between feelings and traits, and do you understand what a noun is? So what I prefer to do is read the question and the answer choices and then see how they answer. So that is what I'll do the first couple of weeks until they get comfortable. And then after that, I will help as needed. I actually helped much longer than that last year. It was just a year that a lot of kids needed the extra support. This year might be as well. And then same with the math. I don't want them to be dinged on the reading on a math test, because that's not what I'm assessing. So anyway, that is our day today, and it is raining here. Oh my gosh, it is my favorite kind of day, a rainy day. I love to lay in bed and hear the rain hit the windows. Oh, so amazing. We did actually though have quite the storm last night, and some areas of our town are without power, and for that I feel horrible for those people, because this is not the kind of weather you do not need an AC in. You need your AC. Anyway, and also, lights are good. And fridge being a working unit is great. So anyway, to those people, I hope the power's on soon. To my students, I'm so excited we get to spend the day, hopefully the day. It's supposed to clear up, but at least the morning, listening to the rain. I will catch up with you later at school. Happy Friday. Today was kind of rough, not gonna lie. It was rainy day. Well, we didn't have a rainy day schedule. It was just drizzly this morning after a crazy storm last night. Some of the kids had their power out all night, and it didn't come on until 5 o'clock this morning. So when the bell rang, I had like a skeleton crew here. It was crazy. So I think I ended up with like 7 kids absent, but the weird thing is it was louder than when everyone was here. So that was my day. It was loud. it was a lot of redirection and a lot of talking on my part, which I wasn't happy to do, really. But anyway, we got through it. Also, our district has decided to hand out computers to all of the students to take home as long as they have signed the form that gives them permission, and also covers damages. They agree to pay a certain dollar amount if the computer is damaged or lost, which please no. Anyway, so my kids got their computers today, the ones that had signed up to take them home. So that was fun. Anyway, it's fine. They're precious. They're just loud. And there's many, many of them. Even though I only had like 21 maybe today. I think I had 7 out. Anyway, it was loud enough to be all of them here. So I'm going to get ready and go home. It's 3:10-ish. I will show you really quick what we did today, and then I'm off. Every Friday, we do our ELA quiz, and this is part of the Literacy Loft for 3rd grade, and it's the morning work we do every day, and then this is the Friday assessment. So we did week 1. We didn't do any the first 3 days because that wouldn't have been smart. Anyway, so we did the ELA quiz. We worked on, since I hadn't scheduled, I scheduled it in, but we didn't end up with enough time, like 2 of the days. So I just decided we're not doing it this week. So instead of doing our computation practice, and this is by Mandy Neal on Teachers Pay Teachers, Teaching with Simplicity. I highly recommend these. I love them. I have the kids rewrite the problems, stacking them up, and then they practice. We start with addition, subtraction, and then when we are in our multiplication division units, that's what we do. Anyway, this is quarter 1, week 1, and instead of doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, I really don't have them do this, only because we're usually still trying to make up the week, with kids being out and blah, blah, blah. But I had them pick either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, either one of those 4 choices, and they just did 1. And then we did our math quiz, which I'm not seeing in here, which is there we go. Let's say it's kind of weird because we had a lot absent. This goes with our one-stop teacher shop. This is our daily math that we do, and quarter 1, week 1, and this goes along with the daily it's only one-sided, sorry, with the daily math that we do each week. If you're looking for a way to store extras, I'm not saying this is perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it works pretty well. I keep ELA, and I call this the top bunk, the second bunk, and the third bunk, and the fourth bunk, and the bottom bunk is our discipline reflection sheets if they need a timeout to think about, some behaviors. So it works pretty well. Anything ELA goes here, math goes here. I'm not sure if I showed this. I feel like I might have, but this goes along with the mystery science. I know I talked about mystery science and how much I enjoy having it. This was one of the pages that we did. We traced our hand and then made some questions. We wrote some questions based on what we saw, and then we did a close-up of one fingernail there. So that was kind of cool. And that pretty much was it for new stuff today and this week. Because my morning was cut pretty short with the kids getting their computers and also having that many students, right away this morning I had 11 out, and they trickled in till I only had 7, I think, out. But it's too many to have out to do a lot of stuff. So I did put a couple things on the back burner, which is frustrating, but I understand there was a crazy bad storm, and that's just how it goes. So we're gonna just start fresh on Monday, and those who missed some of the things that we did, I'll try to get them made up. It's really hard when you have almost 30 kids to make up things. So I'm going to try probably instead to send them home and have them made up as homework. And if they don't understand, if they don't have someone to help them at home, then I'm happy to do that. The when is the problem, because we're always moving forward in every grade. But third grade, we have so many new things to teach them that we do go kind of quickly. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing weekend if you're watching this during the week or end. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. And I will see you back here next week. Bye.